We touched on method 2 for finding parallel minor keys in our first video on the parallel minor. And you may remember we said that to go from a major key to its parallel minor, we need to alter 3 scale degrees. We need to lower scale degree 3, scale degree 6, and scale degree 7. And this turns out to be a pretty simple and effective way to find a parallel minor key from a major key. And let's put that into action and see how that would work. So I have my D major scale on top, and I'm actually going to rewrite that D major scale down below, but without the key signature. I'm going to rewrite it using accidentals. So I'm going to add that F sharp in that was in the key signature. I'm going to add that in as an accidental. And I'm doing this just because I would like you to see the transformation as it happens. And then I'm going to add that C sharp right here on scale degree 7. There we go. But it sounds exactly the same. So now we know we need to lower 3 scale degrees. We need to lower the 3rd scale degree 6, and scale degree 7 in order to make that transformation from major to minor. And just as a reminder, and you may want to go back and look at our video again on chromatic alterations of scale degrees, but when we put that flat symbol in front of a scale degree, what we don't mean necessarily is to throw a flat on the note. So we're not just going to throw a flat on that F below. When we see the flat symbol in front of the 6, we're not just going to throw a flat on that B. What that flat symbol means is lower the scale degree by 1/2 step from what it usually would be. So that flat in front of scale degree 3 means lower scale degree 3 1/2 step from what it naturally would be in the key. So let's do that. In the key of D major, scale degree 3 is F sharp. So we see that flat symbol that tells us to lower scale degree 3 by 1/2 step. And what does that mean? Well, that actually means we're going to remove this sharp symbol. We're not going to put a flat in front of that F because that would be moving us down by 2/2 steps. We're just going to remove that sharp, and it's going to lower the 3rd scale degree from F sharp to F natural. Now we're going to go to the 6th scale degree. The 6th scale degree also has to be lowered by 1/2 step. Normally the 6th scale degree is B. So in order to lower that B by 1/2 step, we're going to make that into a B flat. So in this case, we do actually make it into a flat, but we cannot make that assumption. And then finally, scale degree 7 is going to be lowered by 1/2 step. That's what that flat means. So scale degree 7 in the key of D sharp is C sharp. So in order to lower a C sharp by 1/2 step, we're going to get rid of that sharp symbol, and that C sharp is going to go down 1/2 step and become a C. There we go. So now by making those 3 simple modifications, lowering scale degree 3, lowering scale degree 6, and lowering scale degree 7, I've now made a D minor scale. Notice though, just like our whole and half step method that we saw in the previous video, this method, while it gives us absolutely the correct answer, it again doesn't tell us really anything about what the D minor key signature is going to be. So that we're going to find out in method 3, which is in the next and final video on parallel minor scales.